Hi, I just thought I'd go through a few details about this coming weekend, just to let you know what's happening. Okay, so first of all, great, over 40 people going. Main thing obviously is to remain safe this weekend as far as COVID restrictions are concerned. I've done a health and safety check with the TRF and they seem happy with what we've suggested, so please try and remember the following. First off, have a good time, that's the main thing. Secondly, really appreciate it if you try and keep as much as possible, if not completely, in your riding groups. I know that might be difficult around the campsite and in the bar and stuff, but if you follow a few simple things, then hopefully we'll be as safe as possibly can be. So first of all, the campsite itself is expecting us. The main thing to remember is that breakfasts at the campsite don't start until 9 o'clock in the morning. So if you intend to get off by 9 o'clock, which I probably do, you need to take your own stuff and do your own things. If there's anybody really stuck, I've got a mobile camp stove with 2 burners, gas one, and you can borrow that if you need to with a kettle, etc, etc. So first come, first served on that. Second thing, food in the bar and the restaurant in the evening. It's really advisable that you ring ahead and you book a table. I've just done so. Very nice, pleasant lady at the end of the phone. Book a table for the number of people you want on the Friday and or the Saturday night. Give them the time, the number of people, because it's going to be table service. They're really restricting the movement around the place. I think you can go to the bar and get a drink, but certainly as far as food is concerned, they want you sat down as much as possible. So please try and stick to that. It's really advisable that you ring ahead and you book a table. I've just done so. Very nice, pleasant lady at the end of the phone. Book a table for the number of people you want on the Friday and or the Saturday night. Give them the time, the number of people, because it's going to be table service. They're really restricting the movement around the place. I think you can go to the bar and get a drink, but certainly as far as food is concerned, they want you sat down as much as possible. So please try and stick to that. Riding groups. Thanks for getting yourselves organised into groups. That's brilliant. I'm assuming that everybody in the group, sorry, that at least one person in the group has got a GPX system of some sort, a phone or a Garmin, and that you've downloaded the routes, and between yourselves you're going to choose which route you do. Don't forget they're only there as a guide. As far as we know, all the lanes are all okay, but there's been a lot of rain obviously recently in the last few days, so that might well change. And if any time you get, tired, bored, whatever, it shouldn't be more than about 20 miles at the most at the furthest point back to base, so please do that. As far as routes are concerned, I've updated all the GPX routes, so they start and they finish at the campsite. They're on the TRF, our Wiltshire TRF website, underneath the file section, and they should be the first file that you see there. So you can download those and all the routes are there, including 2 shorter routes if you want to do a shorter version on both days. So hopefully that suits all riding needs. Please make sure you get your bike sorted out, tyres, change, all that sort of stuff. And take some repair stuff with you, the usual basic stuff if you think you need it. One thing, if you want to get together and meet before you go off, there'll be some people obviously not staying in the campsite. So what the campsite has suggested is they've got a big field for rallies. There aren't any rallies there, but there should be a big marquee tent in the rally field, and they're more than happy for us to go there in the mornings, get together in a group, use the inside the marquee if we need to, and get together, and so that the groups can form there, the people inside the caravan site, and then others can join you if they wait outside the site. There's an entrance as you come off the road, and there's a grass verge on one side. You can probably wait there, but they would really appreciate people outside of the campsite not coming into the campsite. Also bearing in mind that breakfast aren't served until 9 o'clock, and I suppose a lot of people will be sleeping in their caravans and tents and what have you. Please keep your bike noise down to the minimum, okay? It's really going to be annoying for other people if you're revving your 2-stroke engine or your 4-stroke engine up, as soon as you get outside of your tent or wherever you're staying. Try not to use it as much as possible. Try to keep the noise down. Obviously, we want to make a good impression whilst we're around the site. If I forgot anything, please let me know. Otherwise, you can just email me, text me, whatever it might be, via the TRF website or via Messenger. Hopefully I've covered everything. See you down there Friday or Saturday. Have a good time.